All right. All right.
All
We
right,
we
well,
are.
this is a different edition of Live Feed Read. This is
Man,
post
yeah.
Hurricane Milton. I'm
Yeah.
in
Life
Tampa.
after Milton.
Yeah, I'm in Tampa. I'm literally sitting in my little house gym. The office, well, Tampa Bay in general doesn't have electricity. My office
Wow.
doesn't have electricity. Jason's up in Tallahassee, so on this one he dodged that
We
bullet.
dodged
Now
it.
he
Mm-hmm.
was in Helene or whatever 2 weeks
We got
ago,
hit by that one.
and so I've got I couldn't really sit out in the living room, but I got a cleanup going there. I've got massive trees down in the backyard. And I was telling Jason, so
Oh,
what was
wow.
it Wednesday night? Was it? Yeah. What is
Mm-hmm.
today? Friday. Wednesday night.
Friday.
We're sitting out there at about 11 o'clock, give or take, and it was insane. The
Wow.
wind was just over 100 miles an hour, and not making it
Mm.
up. That's just what it was. And my whole house, it's a beautiful house as far as the
Yeah.
yard goes, but
Mm-hmm.
there are 100-year-old oak trees, probably at least.
Yeah,
And
they're large. Yeah.
yeah, and so you're sitting out there, and you would hear a crack that is indescribable, and then you
That's not a good sound. You don't like that.
yeah, and then you
No.
hear a thud, and then you just
Oof.
yeah, blah 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 blah. But so anyway, we made it through. The house
Wow.
is intact. It just it
That's
needs
good.
a little work as far as the yard goes, but
Okay.
thank you Jesus for that, because
Yeah.
you can't see this oak tree. That's, like I said, this is my gym in the front. This oak tree, you probably it would take about 3 or 4 or 5 arms to get around it out here.
Yeah.
And the old beast stayed up, and I'm thankful for that. So anyway,
Yeah, man.
live feed
Wow.
reads is not going to be very long. We just wanted
All
to
right.
come on and say, we'll be back, God willing, next Friday.
Yeah.
The office again doesn't have power, no computers. I'm literally working on my hotspot from my cell phone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, I was worried we wouldn't even be able to do it. And you're like, no, my hotspot's working. And I'm like, wait a minute. You don't even have internet or anything. But
no,
and I appreciate your dedication to do it, to
I
at least
was
being consistent.
I was as shocked and amazed as you are that I could figure this out. But it's actually pretty cool. You just kind of go to your phone, put on the hotspot,
Yeah.
go to your computer, it pops
Yeah.
up, Paul's iPhone. You click on
Hmm.
that, and you got the internet. I said, I'm thinking,
Well,
who could think of something like that?
you
Somebody
can do
way smarter than Mr. Reed over here. I can tell you that much. Because if you were relying
it.
on me to build something or design something like that, we would be sitting in the dark.
Yeah.
So anyway, prayers out to everybody. I know people did die. The paper
Yeah.
said over 13, and
Yeah.
unfortunately, there will probably be more. I know people suffered catastrophic
Hmm.
home loss and damage. So
Well, Crystal saw an article where there was a sinkhole that opened up near you. I think it said it was in Riverview, just up the
okay,
street from where your
the
office is.
offices,
So,
yeah. I
hmm,
mean, it's there's no other
dude,
way to say it. I mean, here in Tampa, and even though the storm went south, Bradenton or Sarasota, I have to say we've kind of been dodging a bullet's an understatement. And we,
yeah,
like you and everybody around the world, you watch the California fires, you're like, oh my gosh, those poor people. Then you watch
yeah,
the tornadoes in the Midwest, you say, oh my gosh, those poor people.
yeah,
And even 2 weeks
and then it
ago,
hits you.
you see the surges and the flooding. And I have
Yeah,
people that live on the beach, friends that live on the beach, and you're like, oh, poor people. And
yeah,
then it's just your turn, I guess.
yeah, yeah,
I will
yeah.
tell you,
You know,
it's, Jason, it sucks when it's your turn.
yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, it does.
But anyway, I'm
What's
sorry,
really
what were you gonna
sad,
say?
though, I was gonna
It
say what's
is.
really sad is that I've been seeing circulating AI generated video of damage and different things like that, where people, I guess, put in certain prompts and then the AI kind of created some sort of like video that looks like damage or stuff like that, and they're not real. And
Yeah.
so it's like, oh, Disney was wiped off the map, blah blah blah, by the storm, and it It's not. It was still
Yeah,
there. It was fine. But
just
it's making it so people don't even believe what they see.
well,
It's hard
that's
to
a whole
trust.
different ball game, and that's what's kind of going on in the world. And people do that
Sucks.
for a reason. But I will tell you
Yeah.
this: I wish if those people could get caught for doing that. I think a good old fashioned caning would be in order, but that's just me. Couple of
And by that
lashes.
we mean giving them candy canes. That's what he means. That's what he
Yeah,
means.
that's what I mean.
That's the
The red stripe.
Merry Christmas,
Yeah, the
motherfucker.
red stripe candy cane. That's
That's
exactly
right.
what I mean. All right,
Man,
well,
oh
listen,
man.
I got you here clean up out
Yeah,
here and
I do.
here
Do
and
your
there. So I'm
thing.
gonna get back to it.
All right.
Just prayers out to everybody. Hang in there.
Yeah.
And we will, like I
Did
said,
I
God willing, we'll be back next Friday from the office. If not, we'll be back next Friday from my little gymnasium.
did I send you that message over the while it was happening? Like Milton, tell Milton to F off and find Bradley because we're done with the hurricane games.
Yeah, I hear you.
Milton
Well, here's the
Bradley.
kicker. Now, I haven't kept up in the last couple of days, but isn't there a little beast out there named Natalie that's poking around? Have you heard that?
Oh, I heard that was well, I don't want to be plagued for misinformation or anything like
Yeah, well, I
that.
don't either.
I heard that some of that was faked too, and I don't know. You don't know what to believe anymore, you know?
Yeah. That'd be a real kick in the old hindquarters if
Yeah,
another one
round
comes
three.
scooting up the
Ding
coast. But
ding.
anyway, I'm gonna
Round
get out of
three.
here.
Okay,
I
man.
got things to do and
You got it.
I would say work and people to see, but no, I just got things to do around here,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I hear you.
All right, well,
Well, I'll take us out.
Take us
You
out.
got it.
Everybody in TV land, hang in there. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Reed and Reed, it's like having a lawyer in the family.